very, very special and important people to us. He's very excited too. So, thank you all for joining us. So, one thing when I was really excited a week ago to learn about what we were doing was to put something together for these two. This is their 10 years together, but we've known each other for way too long, over 20 years, and so I'm really excited to be here with all of you guys. So we wanted to incorporate the boys, and the boys are still standing close by here. So if you guys could grab the boys' hands and all of you guys hold hands together.
Grab that in hand, Chief. Grab that in hand. Get down. Get down.
Woohoo! Mama's hands.
You have to be the maid of honor. The maid of honor. This is the maid of honor.
Alright, you guys and Archer's hand and right here. So as a family together, family is something that's really important to both Anna and Chris. It is something that has brought them to the place that they both are at, but it's also something that is very important to them over the last few years as well. So as a family, if everybody could just take a moment to hold their comments and just wish this lovely family together, send them all of your good wishes for a strong, happy, healthy life together. I'm going to try to streamline this so it's not so warm. So for the four of you, I just want to be able to let you guys know that family is super important. It's a compass that gets us to the places that we want to go together in life and the adventures that we have together, but it's also a way to remind us of where we come back from. So you both come from some very strong families that are always going to be your roots. But together, the four of you get to build a whole new family of strong stuff together. Yes, you do. So with that, I'm going to have your two lovely men of honor take these lovely boys so we can get you two together for your side. So thank you all for sending this new family some lovely wishes together. So if you two would join hands together. Alright, so one thing that's not only strong about them is their family is their love for each other. The most important thing though is their sense of humor, which is just as strong for their love for each other. So when I asked Anna to describe Chris, her first response was, well, he's a bit of a jackass. When I asked Chris, what do you think being married to Anna is going to be like? His response is, well, she's been yelling at me like a wife for the last 10 years, and I've been ignoring her like a husband for the last 10 years. So it's not going to be much different. So just as important for them is their sense of humor. But what's great about these two is that love is something that you've never not seen as part of Anna and Chris together. So their love is strong enough to last not only two very strong families and two very strong boys, but 10 years together in some of the hardest times that we've seen and some of the best times that we've seen. So that's great to know that your love is going to make it through anything. So at this time, another thing that I wanted to share with the two of you is that you both also were very sweet to each other in your responses. I asked them each three questions. What do you want for your lives together? And what describe each other? So we heard the humorous part, but the next two answers were pretty identical to each other. They both said that they respected each other as parents. Chris said that Anna was such an incredible and amazing mother to their two boys. And Anna said the same thing, that Chris is such an incredible and dedicated father to their two boys. And so I thought that that was interesting. They both shared that together. The last thing that they shared together is that they want their life full of adventure and that they want to make sure that these boys grow up to be strong men. And I think that with both of their family backgrounds and what they want to do together with this family, that's not going to be a problem at all. I'm not going to cry, I'm not going to cry. All right. I know, it's so warm. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and jump to the rings. Boys have the rings. Rings, rings, rings.
Sorry.
Hi. So with this band, if you would repeat after me first, Anna. You can put it on right now. So you're going to grab Chris's hand and say, with this ring, I promise to love you.
Promise to love you.
I promise to support you.
To support you.
I promise to respect you.
To respect you.
In public and in private.
In public and in private.
For as long as love shall last.
As long as love shall last.
That ring right on his Chris, your turn with Anna. With this ring, I promise to
love you.
Love,
Love.
respect respect you, both in public and in private,
both in public and in private,
for as long as love shall last.
for as long as
For as long as love shall last.
as long as our love.
All right, so now join each other's hands again. This is the first gift that you two have given to each other as a married couple is your rings for each other. These rings are a symbol and a reminder that when times get tough, you can look down on your hands and know where to go for guidance. When things are really tough, you've got a room full of people here who I'm sure are happy to steer you into the right direction. But it is my pleasure and power and absolute honor to put you and your boys together as Mr. and Mrs. Friends. Please